like how YouTube works and how you make money. And then I go through the fucking 5-step process of explaining to your granddad how you make money doing your job, what a YouTuber is.
He knew all along. He was just like,
he was just trying to catch
yeah. And then after this 5-minute long explanation, he goes, "Did you do anything before YouTube?" And I perk up and go, "The BBC." Well, I'll have you know, I used to work for the BBC. And then as soon as I said that, he's like, "All right, visa's approved."
Wow. I got probably the best one. The woman literally just said, "What do you do?" And then she said, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm doing a tour." And she's like,
"What do you do? Where are you going? What are you doing?"
Yeah, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm doing a tour with some friends." And she's like, "Sounds fun. All right, your visa's approved."
Oh.
It was like 30 seconds.
I think I just got unlucky on my day.
I think you just got unlucky.
The system was down. I think normally what they do is they pull up your application to look at it.
Yeah.
But I think they just had like my piece of paper to go off of and what I told them. So they were just like, I don't know what you're doing, so I'll hand it off to someone else in 2 days.
Maybe I had an easier time because I applied for a business visa beforehand.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Why is it that, when applying for visa, applying for like passports and shit like that, out of like all of the documents that you need in your life that you want the most information about, it's the hardest to get anything about visa or passport information.
Yeah.
Like you send your visa off you send your passport off for like a visa application, they're like, it could be done in like 3 weeks, a month. I don't know. You order a fucking package of Amazon, you get like a fucking hour by hour like breakdown of where this package is.
To be fair, I got my passport delivered to me and I was shitting myself.
Yeah.
Thinking that the passport would get like lost in the mail.
Right.
In the UK, it'd be like such a gamble.
Stolen.
It would just be like, free passport.
Yeah.
Royal Mail. Royal Mail rates. Yeah.
Did you get recognized a lot in England?
A few times, yeah. It wasn't too bad though, luckily.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like it was weird. Like the biggest change I noticed this time was that since Trash Taste, you just get recognized of like a fuck ton more. Or like I didn't know if like your audience was in England or like mostly in Japan.
Mostly in America and then England. I think.
Oh, mostly in America. Right.
Should be me on that tour. Born Japan tour. Is this what we're recording?
I guess so.
The Born Japan. You got the Trash Taste mega tour. Every American city. These guys come. It's gonna be fun. Then the Born Japan tour, like me in a room, like £5 a ticket, $5 a ticket. Like
£5 a ticket.
This is like my hypothetical tour that I just made up.
When are you gonna do Journey
in a hotel?
I
Just like juggling in a
I
fucking
thought it was
room.
like your event coming up.
No.
When are you going to do Journey Across America? Journey Across America.
I'd like to. I'd love to travel across America. Natsuki and I did have some plans to do something the year that COVID was a thing. Unfortunately. But he's just too much of a diva now. I think he's driving me mad. But when we did Journey Across Japan, I couldn't because I was like, I had heat stroke really bad and my ear was exploded. And it was just a nightmare. I'd be like, okay, let's get rolling. Who's ready? And then I'd be like, okay, Joey, Natsuki, and Natsuki had gone, just disappeared. I need a toilet, and he didn't. He just go off and smoke like a packet of Marlboro cigarettes every like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he drove me so mad.
I had to keep calling him back to be like, all right, come on, we're going to film. We don't have time. Let's go.
We banned Natsuki from having smoking breaks. And then he was like, the toilet. And at one point, I watched him walk to the toilet. And then just as he reached the door, he'd like do a sharp left turn and just disappear. And he just drove me up the wall.
British construction.
I'd like to go around America. I'll hear your reviews from your tour.
Yeah.
You can tell me which states I should visit. Maybe eating camembert in a roof. Trying the local cheese of every city.
Trying every cheese in America.
And being mukbang on stage.
In every city. It would be it. What's your local cheese in Oklahoma?
Sliced plastic.
We have
That would be a tour. Just me in a room, slowly but surely gouging on. Gorging on.
Well, since you did like UK content, you think now that the world's opening back up, you're going to like do more outside of Japan? Now that there's an actual opportunity to do so?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think it's not an exaggeration. It's I've kind of done everything in Japan to some extent.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of things I want to do here, and I love this country. I'm still traveling, but I do want to start looking at doing things outside of Japan. And another reason I'm building up to this whole kind of wanted to get first of within the year. Next year I want to focus on doing really big, crazy physical challenges. I basically, up until June this year, I just resigned myself to the fact that I'm 32 now. I'll probably just be unhealthy for the rest of my life, and then I'll die. The end. But and then having this wake-up call and doing the cycling, the Spartan race, the boxing, all this stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. It doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be a broad in a body bag anytime soon. I can turn it around. I can get fit. I can stop eating camembert. There is a way out. And so, you know, if this chess box thing goes smoothly, fingers fucking crossed, touch wood, hopefully by December, complete with my six-pack, which I'll definitely have, and winning the chess boxing match and doing the Spartan race and the cycle, I'll be in a completely different sort of mindset and fitness level that I can tackle bigger challenges, you know, like climbing, you know, Kilimanjaro or Mount Everest, whatever. I don't know. I don't think I'll climb Mount Everest.
Yeah. People who are physically fit still do that and die. So.
Think of the views, Carl. Think of the views.
I died at the top of Mount Everest.
I think Everest is too controversial now. You can't climb.
Yeah, I don't want to climb Mount Everest. I'd like to go to the Everest base camp. I think that'd be kind of cool, just to see the mountain.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I just want to undertake lots of sort of physical challenges and explore the world a bit more.
Yeah.
And open up in that regard. That's what I want to sort of focus on next year. I'll still have Japan as my base, I think, but I'll be like, you know, go off and
do crazy things.
Yeah, I'd sail down the Amazon in a rubber dinghy, the Amazon River. I'm definitely going to die. I'm going to die, aren't I?
You said you don't want to be abroad in a body bag. I think you will be abroad in a body bag.
All I want to do is a trash day special up Krakatoa. I want to climb it to the top. No questions asked. Let's get up Krakatoa. But I'm serious. I do want to do lots of really cool physical stuff that I never thought I'd be able to do. It sounds weird to hit 32, 33 next year. I'm just going to be unhealthy and be able to get up the stairs. And to suddenly have this flip in mindset and be like, I'm going to do everything I did to make things a lot more exciting, give me a sense of direction that I felt I haven't had the last sort of 8 years.
Seems like you had your like early 30s awakening. You know?
I think I did. And
is this a midlife crisis?
I didn't want to say that because I'm the same age.
That's a midlife crisis.
I didn't want to say that.
With your health results, it could be a midlife crisis.
Next year, Chris is going to turn up to the studio in a Porsche.
I think looking at my fucking health report, it was like, oh shit, this is not good. It probably is my midlife crisis. I probably am going to live to 64 if I'm lucky. So I do want to do all this stuff while I can, while I'm physically fit. Because you never know what can happen. You know, you could hit 40, something could go wrong. You wouldn't maybe climb mountain or whatever. So I want to do it now. And also people keep saying that even though Grant and I are the same age, Grant looks 10 years younger. So I want to reverse the trend. I want to look younger than Grant, despite both being 32
I think that's just the Asian genes.
That's just the genes.
So fucking young.
Look, when I hit like 50, I'm going to look like 80. You know, that's just how Asian genes work.
When I hit 30, I'm going to look 80.
But so that's the direction I'm heading in, I think.
That's very commendable, I feel.
It's given me a sense of direction, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Because but during the trash day special when we went skiing together, right? That was
oh yeah, you were fucked.
You were quite fucked.
Yeah, I don't know
Every
what
10
happened
seconds,
that day.
my knees are fucked.
Yeah, I don't know what happened that day. Because we went skiing in January, right?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And Nisiko was amazing.
yeah.
The skiing was good. I was on top form then with the skiing.
Yeah.
You claimed that I was lazy. I was just enjoying it at a leisurely pace.
You refused to do any.
Connor's like, we have to race to the bottom. It's a race to the dress.
no.
I'm like, I just want to take in the fucking scenery.
You know, Chris was good. He's a good skier, right?
Yeah.
But Chris was being lazy because he didn't want to do reds, even though he's very, very capable of doing reds. You just didn't want to put the work in to do it. And we were like, we don't want to do greens all day, Chris.
It was like Luke's second day of skiing ever, and he was still going down reds.
Rolling down.
Well, he's still going down them.
Well, it's still technically going down, you know.
I wanted my fucking arms intact.
There was like two
by the end
groups.
of it.
There was like the beginners and then like not the beginners.
Yeah.
And then Chris joined not the beginners for a day. And we were like, we're going to go down just reds.
I want to be top of the bottom class rather than bottom of the top class.
That's there you go. You've got Chris's mindset. He wants to be small, big fish,
small ponds. Yeah, big fish.
He doesn't want to be. Doesn't want to push himself.
But you and Manny are like really good skiers.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to keep up with you guys. And, but go on.
Yeah, because I remember when we were filming the special, the Trash Day special, I was just like on my ass for half the time. And somehow I still made it down the first hill before you because I looked up and I'm like, Chris is on his ass right now, sliding down. What's going on?
I don't know what happened that day. I don't know if the skis or shoes didn't fit, but I did really badly the Trash Day special. It was like the worst skiing ever. My legs just were broken. There was something
When it was the
wrong.
worst skiing conditions ever as well.
Yeah, but I'll also tell you what it was when you were going to get your skis, your rental skis, and the woman was like, "How much do you weigh?" And Chris was
just
like,
lied. You just straight up lied.
and we're all just like, fucking down. Fucking down.
That's some copium you
That
did in the
was the
huffing.
biggest copium you were huffing.
That was. I was looking forward to the future. What I would have liked.
I was at 80 and we all
And we're all
turned.
just
like,
like, excuse me?
I was about 88 kilograms.
That's probably what it was.
I don't know, but I think the equipment. Honest to God, I think equipment was the problem, and yeah, I didn't warm
He's
up.
blaming the tools.
Don't blame the equipment. Those people were lovely who gave us the
Yeah.
equipment. That was
Lovely equipment.
fine
was shit.
equipment.
I failed really badly on that, and I wasn't happy. So
I mean, the snow is not snow, it's slush.
Yeah, it was not optimal.